Good morning students. Today I will explain you a poem Dear Mum written by Brian Patten from our English course book. Let's first have some knowledge about our poet. Brian Patten is an English poet and author. He was born in Liverpool in 1946. He is well known for his best-selling poetry collections for children. His first solo collection was Little Johnny's Confession, published when he was 21 years old. Before I tell you anything about the poem, I want you all to recall the day when your parents were not at home and you all spent your day alone. I am sure you had done all those things which your parents ask you not to do. And at the end of the day, when the parents will be back, you all become very innocent. I am asking you to recall that because in this poem we are going to learn about such a child. Dear Mum is actually a letter written by a child to his mother in the form of poem. The poet says the child in the poem is not only naughty but also very clever. Let's see how. The first stanza. Dear Mum, while you were out, a cup went and broke itself. A crack appeared in the blue vase. Your great-great-granddad brought back from China. In these lines, the child is writing to his mother. He says, when you was out, a cup placed on the platform went and broke by itself, and a crack appeared in the blue vase brought by your great-grandfather from China. Students, do you believe that a cup will broke by itself or crack will appear naturally? Obviously no. Let's move with the second stanza. Somehow, without me even turning on the tap, the sink mysteriously overflowed. A strange jam stain about the size of a boy's hand appeared on the kitchen wall. He further says that he didn't on the tap, but he don't know how the water started to overflow from the sink. And also, a strange thing happened in the kitchen that a jam stain of a boy's hand appeared on the kitchen wall. Student, he says that a jam stain of a boy's hand. It was not of any adult's hand. So obviously, who had done all these things? The child. It's pointing towards the child itself. Okay, let's go with the third para. I don't think we will ever discover exactly how the cat managed to turn on the washing machine, especially from the inside, or how the self-raising floor managed to self-raise. The child continues his complaining to his mother and says he can't find out how the cat managed to turn on the washing machine, and that too from inside, and also how the self-raising floor raised itself without others' help. Students, all these things are impossible to happen until anyone do it. Next, move with the fourth stanza. I can tell you I was scared when, as if by magic, a series of muddy footprints appeared on the new white carpet. Here the child is saying that he was very scared when he saw muddy footprints on the new white carpet, as if some magic had happened. How the magic will happen, student? He was alone at home. So obviously who had done or whose footprints it should be? Of the child. Let's move with the last stanza. I was being good, honest, but I think the house is haunted. So knowing you are going to have a fit, I have gone over to Grand's for a bit. In these lines, the child is actually securing himself and he says he is very honest person. He is a very honest child and he will never involve in any of the mischievous activities. But he knows that the mother is going to get angry, so he is leaving for his grandmother's house for some time. So at last, student, I hope you understood why the poet calls this child in the poem as a naughty, not only naughty but also very clever. Thank you.